welcome to 10 for Teen Sesh. I am Kimberly.
I am Maria. Welcome, guys, to our 22nd episode. Woo!
How about you? But I'm feeling 22.
Girl, ¿qué canción es esa?
Taylor Swift from the Red album.
Shit, she's old. Yo ni me acordaba de esa canción.
Yo me acuerdo que yo hice tu music video. I think it's still on my YouTube channel with that song when I turned 22. Yo hice un music video.
Girl, I gotta see this shit.
But yeah, it is old. Because I'm 30 now. Diablo.
Yo.
So 80 years ago. Diablo.
So yeah, girl, that song, I forgot that song existed. Shit.
Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of throwbacks just today because I was cleaning the house and there was a throwback on Thursdays playlist on Spotify. Y tenía todas las viejeras y me lo disfruté though.
Girl, I've been listening to throwback songs all week long. So I feel you.
Estamos tomando las mismas.
Y baby, ¿cómo tú estás? How you been, mama? How you been?
Wow.
Oh, shit.
El domingo por la tarde, gracias al Señor, salí negativa. Yay!
¡Qué bueno!
But
I'm COVID-free.
I'm COVID-free, but I still had symptoms. Y yo dije, por eso I was in shock in a way. Because de vez en cuando me daba tosecita, and every single night, a las 9 de la noche, no sé por qué día, I start feeling feverish. Y yo, qué raro. But it's like on and off. Y entonces, cuando me llegan los resultados, so I started doing research, and apparently alguna gente se quedan con los síntomas for like a month, hasta que se va completo. Yo, great. Pero empecé a tomar café, pero no me sabe igual.
No.
No me sabe igual. Y I don't crave for it. So it's like, okay. So, un cambio total. I'm like, oh. From the 4 cups of coffee
to 0.
Exacto.
Diantre, qué fallo. I hope I never get COVID because I need coffee, girl. I need coffee.
I thought it the same way. Even yo estando mal, y yo mi café, pero no puedo porque me va a caer mal. Pero ahora que me lo puedo tomar, como que I'm like, it's not the same.
Well, hopefully you get that urge to drink coffee back because we need coffee.
Yes. No, so that Sunday was Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Yes.
To all the mamacitas.
Mamasatas.
No, pues el día antes, el sábado, yo dije, bendito, aunque yo le voy a comprar ya un regalito a mami por Amazon, pero I still want to get her like balloons and flowers. So I was like, ¿me tiro al supermercado o no? So I went to Publix y me dijo, eso es todo lleno de balloons and flowers. Like, oh, perfect. It's like grab and go. Pero había tanta gente que yo me sentí, what the fudge. Me dio ese ataque de ansiedad, like right there and then. Y yo, diablo. And then again, I forgot it was the weekend.
Yeah.
Pero eso estaba lleno. Y yo, freaking out. Pero nada, se pasó chévere el domingo. Mami, lamentablemente todavía, aunque salió negativa, pero ella sí que tiene los síntomas todavía más heavy, in a way.
Okay.
So she hasn't been able to go back to work, ni nada todavía. Mañana, que tiene cita con el médico, porque la tuvimos que llevar al laboratorio, porque le da unos mareos y todo eso. So hopefully mañana todo saldrá bien, a ver qué nos dicen. So we shall see.
Hopefully she gets better.
Yes, pero no, ese domingo loca fui al cine.
Ajá.
Como me salieron los resultados negativos, nos invitaron las amistades de nosotros aquí al lado, los vecinos.
Ajá.
Y pues, we're like, are they open? They're like, yeah, girl, they've been open. Y yo, okay. Nena, eso fue lo mejor, because it was so empty.
Oh,
like the theater was for myself. Y como era el nuevo de Homestead, Showbiz, shout out. And it's so modern y todo. Y las sillas que se mueven y se acuestan y todo eso.
¡Ay, qué rico!
Girl, yes. So it was the best. Y yo dije, que tenga la rodilla jodida, puedo poner la pierna para arriba.
Exacto.
Y la pasamos chévere. We saw The Wrath of Man de Jason Statham. Está buena.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Qué chévere.
So yeah, I felt like I'm getting back that bit of normalcy in my life. So yes.
Qué bueno.
Oh,
So
so
happy
hi.
for you, girl.
Thank you, boo boo. How you been? How's the new job?
Girl, I've been great, thankfully. This week has been amazing. I started my new job. It's been training all the way. I was telling Kimberly before we started recording that my brain is about to explode with so much information,
Yeah.
but it's part of it. So I'm embracing it, and my coworkers are amazing. My boss is super awesome. And what else? Oh, before I started working, my family and I went to Rincon again to celebrate Mother's Day.
Yes.
Girl, that that weekend, I needed that shit. I needed that detox.
Yeah, like a
It,
reset in order to start a
yes,
new chapter. Yes.
exactly. Because I did, I always do my rituals. I do my
Mm-hmm.
releasing shit, but I needed to be in nature. Como que estar con mi familia, disconnected from the phone. So
Yeah.
it was very nice. And I made a promise to myself because last time we went to Rincon,
Mm-hmm.
we brought alcohol and all that shebang, but I didn't get drunk because I mostly slept all weekend.
Yeah.
But on this trip, girl, I had a slip up.
Ooh.
Girl,
Tell me more.
let me tell you what happened. So my cuñado Efrain, he made this sangria. It was so good. It had Malibu rum. It was so sweet. It was so good. And he made like 3 gallons of it. So we
Yeah.
had enough. Like, we had a
Uh-huh.
lot. Plus, we brought wine. We brought beers. I even bought
Mm-hmm.
the pouches from Boca and grapefruit, which I love. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna get drunk this weekend. I don't care. I will get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, I think it was on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday, I drank vodka. I drank the sangria. I drank wine. I drank beer.
Oh
Nothing
Lord.
happened. I
Oh,
know.
okay.
Nothing happened at that time. The next day, on Sunday morning, which was the checkout date,
Mm.
I decided to have breakfast, and then right afterwards, I served myself 2 glasses of sangria.
Pero mírala a ella, exótica.
Look, yo pensé que yo era invencible or something. Like, I'm not gonna get drunk. Shit, girl.
Girl.
When I went to the when I went to the freaking pool, I had the worst headache ever. And I told my
Mm-hmm.
sister, I was like, Tiny, I need to go. I need to go to the room because my head's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Look, we went to the room and whatnot, and I laid in the sofa bed.
Mm.
Mistake.
First,
Big
no. You cannot lay down and you cannot close your eyes because you're gonna throw up.
Exactly. That's what
Mm-hmm.
happened.
Okay. Yeah.
I ended up, yeah, in the bathroom.
Lesson
Yeah.
learned.
Lesson learned. I felt like shit. And it was so
Gotcha.
funny because my sister and my cuñado, my brother-in-law, they were all in the living room area, and the bathroom is facing the
Oh my.
living room.
Se escucharon el show.
They listened the whole thing, and cuando yo salí del baño, they were like what
You
the
okay?
fuck happened? Well, yeah, I could
Diablo.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
it was fun. It was fun. So yeah, it's been a good week.
Nice. ¿Y el nuevo trabajo? ¿Cómo
Pues
debo?
ya, pues todo
Yeah.
tranquilo. Como dije, greetings por ahí para abajo. I do have my own space. I have my, como si fuera mi escritorio, mi oficinita. I already have decoration ideas to put on the walls and shit. So ya mismo, yeah, I will share with you guys when I have everything set, my decorations and shit. So I'm very excited.
Awesome sauce.
I'm very happy. Yay! Mira, mama, can you tell me what the fuck is happening in Miami or in Florida, in the East Coast?
Bueno, East Coast, exacto.
Yeah.
Lo que pasó fue,
Yeah, it's the East Coast.
hace 2 o 3 días, there was like a pipeline hack. O sea, que hackearon el sistema.
Okay.
But it's the Colonial Pipeline. Lo que jodieron las noticias, no, they didn't specify a qué área iba atacar más, o lo que tuvieran gente que estado o counties que le iban a afectar de no tener gasolina. Ellos nada más dijeron East Coast y olvídate, todo eso fue un arroz con pollo. Y yo dije, porque yo guío la guagua de mami, pero mi hermano también, para el diario, si es para el trabajo nada más, también lo utiliza porque él se pasa arreglando cosas en sus carros y lo deja dentro del garaje. So I was like, le pregunté a Chris, mira, ¿la guagua tiene gasolina? And he's like, well. Y yo, mira, cabrón, porque después Biden was like, oh, we're going to shut everything down hasta que esto se resuelva. So, empezaron rumores de que we're going to be like 2 weeks tops without gas. Y yo dije, diablo. Y yo, ¿para qué buscar gasolina? So, yo me fui, because we have 2 gas stations like right in front of our house, out of service. No tenían ya gasolina. Y yo, oh my God. So, doy la vuelta y me acuerdo que había una Chevron where I used to live in my other house. Y había fila. Y yo, bueno, me voy a tener que quedar aquí. So, hopefully aquí hay gasolina. No va a ser que yo llegue y después se acabe. Pero mi hija, nada más tenían Supreme, que para llenar el tanque was $60.
Uy.
So I was like, whatever. Ya teníamos el tanque, just in case of emergencies,
Pero en general, ¿qué fue que pasó? Que hubo un hack or something que amenazaron con, I don't know.
No, because they were manipulating the fuel flows, el hack. So that's the reason why they decided to shut it down hasta que resolvieran who the hell hacked it. La gente ridícula, que como los toilet paper hoarders, they started hoarding gas y en sus carros en bolsas plásticas, que eso se va a romper. Y entonces, y gente con un montón de containers de gas all over their cars. Y bueno, ya hubieron tantas explosiones de carros just today because of that.
Cars exploded?
Yeah. If you carry so many gas in this heat, hello, what do you expect?
Oh, true. Big mistake. Oh my God.
Like, hello. Common sense, people.
That's crazy.
So, nada, después tuvieron que meterse en media, básicamente decir, mira, Florida está bien, no va a afectar Florida. We have our own gas. Nobody knew that. So, no, a nosotros no nos afecta. Pero nada, yo creo que ahorita mismo they already investigated and they're going to open everything back again. So I was like, so all this shit for nothing.
Definitivamente Dios nos cuide, que no pase nada, pero ¿tú te imaginas que hay un zombie apocalypse or something? Like, people are gonna go crazy. Definitivamente que la gente
literal, like every year nos siguen demostrando cómo la gente se pone. Instead of like, cogerlo
helping
con
other people.
Exacto. Porque para la gente que realmente no tenían gasolina, nos afectamos nosotros y gente because they're hoarding the freaking gas. ¿Y para qué? Para tenerlo en garaje, para que se explotaran las casas también. Ay, no.
Ya, que lo que eran.
Crazy.
Crazy. This episode, I'm so excited, Kimberly. I was all day longing for this hour because this is going to be so much fun. You guys, Mojinche. Spicy. We're going to be talking about our epic dating app fails. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah. Our online dating experiences.
It's been a few, y'all, and it's been bad. So we were like, we should share our stories with our listeners so they can laugh and just let us know if you have been, in weird situations with dates or dating apps, because we know shit goes on. Crazy shit happens in those places.
Yeah.
So, Kimberly, you want to start with your dating experience?
Well, I had a few. They're mostly from Tinder and Bumble. Ooh. But todo empezó because I usually just prefer to be like a person in person. But 2 of my old coworkers in the past, they're like all this Tinder, encontrándose con gente like on a weekly basis. And they're like, oh, try it. You never know. They're the ones that created my profile.
Oh, shit.
Y yo dije, ¿qué carajo? So I was like, might as well give it a try, So there was one guy in particular. His name is Frank. Mr. Frank.
Exposed.
I mean, I still don't know his last name, so, pa'l carajo.
Okay.
Pero nada, we talked for like, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks. Entonces, he was going to the University of Miami. I was at FIU, and he was telling me how he was going to transfer to FIU. So I was like, oh, perfect. So todo empezó, todo bien chévere. Pero notaba que como que he needed to know at every single minute where I needed to be. Nos intercambiamos de phone numbers y todo, yeah, de phone numbers y todo eso, con esperanza de que nos fuéramos a encontrar en campus y eso así. So, como dije, todo chévere. Y entonces, para ese tiempo, cuando iba para el gym on a daily basis, ay Dios mío, pues yo salgo del trabajo, pero yo estaba rematada, cansada, y dije, pero no, me empujé yo misma. Pero estaba tan cansada que I literally was only at the gym for like 15 minutes. Y me fui. Y cuando llegó, bueno, embuste. Cuando estoy en el gym, he texts me, like, oh, ¿qué tú haces? And I told him, like, oh, I just got out of work, I'm at the gym. Y él me dice, pues tú me avisas cuando tú llegas a tu casa. And I was like,
Okay.
y yo le dije, like, I'm tired, whatever. De lo tan cansada que estaba, que yo cuando llegué a casa, I just knocked the hell out. Yo ni me fui a bañar ni nada. Yo quedé, like, knocked out en la
Dead.
cama. Dead. That's how tired I
Okay.
was that day. I wake up the next day, el cabrón me bloqueó. Like, of all the social media, we actually followed each other y todo. Me
Right.
estaba ignorando los textos, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, just because no te dije cuando llegué a casa, no vamos a comportar de esa manera. So I was like, I don't need that negativity in my life. Y nunca lo vi, ni lo encontramos ni nada. Pero it was like kind of sad because we were actually getting along the first 2 weeks.
Right.
Y después ya esa tercera semana, I don't know, he got into psycho mode o no sé qué carajo.
No, y la cosa es que están empezando y ya estás con eso. Like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? Shit. Well, I'm so sorry you went through that. That asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, my first time going in dating apps was through Tinder as well. Yo, como tú, I was very skeptic. I didn't want to, use those dating apps because I know Tinder, usually people use it for, the obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Pero I didn't want that, right? Pero yo estaba con una amiga mía in Plaza and we were like talking and shit and she was like, oh, we should download the app, como que para chequearlo. Yo, okay, whatever. So I downloaded it, I made my profile, whatever. Well, I still didn't really expecting anything, right? I matched with this guy. I don't remember his name. So I can't say his name because I don't me acuerdo. We clicked. Oh shit, I remember now. We clicked because he knew my excuñado, like the brother of my ex-husband. So it was kind of weird first because I was afraid he will no. Como que he was gonna tell him that he was dating his ex cuñada or something. Pero me dijo tranquila que yo soy bien reservado. Yo, okay, pues chévere. Long story short, we were gonna go on a date, like to meet each other face to face. Y entonces, when I used to work at a different hotel, I had free nights at that brand. So I chose a weekend to stay in that hotel for free. So by myself. But I was hanging with my coworkers, so we went to hang in Condado. We were drinking, having fun. And since I was, free, I was alone in the hotel, then I stayed up super late. Nos quedamos como hasta las 4 de la mañana jangueando, que yo casi nunca he hecho eso. Pero ese día lo hice, el día antes del date. Anyway, el punto fue que I was drunk, so I was very hungover. Y pues voy al hotel, me acuesto. Y yo me acuerdo that I woke up and I had the worst hungover. I don't think I threw up, like, in the beginning of the podcast. But I did have the worst headache. And I remember that I was feeling very, when you have your empty stomach, it hurts. I was feeling that. And I was about to tell him to cancel the day because I wasn't feeling well. Pero I didn't want to tell him, que tengo un hangover, que estaba hangueando, because he was going to think, la tengo una loca, whatever.
Yeah.
So I let it slide. And then he was texting me, y él me dice que I'm on my way. Y era like 7 in the morning or 8 de la mañana because he was going to work early. So he used to work in the airport, so we kind of click on that because we work in the
Mm-hmm.
hospitality industry and whatnot.
Yeah.
Y dije, pues acaso let's see each other in the morning y después te vas a tu trabajo. Chévere. Our date was in Denny's, so we were gonna have breakfast. Mind you, I was hungover. I was very hungry. And
No,
he
tú
texted me,
dame todo el plato.
debe el plato. No, mija, la cosa fue que viene y me dice, ay, mala mía, es que me atrasé. Like, he was gonna be late porque su mamá, no creo que fue lo que pasó, que he made an errand
Mm.
in the way y se tardó un montón, like an hour. Y yo estaba tan, I was so pissed. I was like,
I'm
this
sorry,
nigga.
y'all.
I'm
If
sorry.
you stay, if you're late 15 minutes or more, I'm sorry.
He was late like an hour and I was so upset. Y me este cabrón, que yo tengo un amigo de puta, tengo un hangover y estoy bien y llega tarde. Y yo estaba a punto de decir, mira, ¿sabes qué pichea? Pero ahí, me dijo, no, que yo estoy aquí llegando al hotel. Y yo, fuck. So, me buscó, fuimos a comer. El tipo llegó, he looked so sluggish. Él tenía puesto una t-shirt bien fea. I think he had shorts on. No, he was so ugly. Like, he was not. Oh, it was so bad. El tipo era buena gente, pero no, he didn't look his best, right?
Okay.
Punto fue que, pues, teníamos el date, me dejó en el hotel, I was not impressed, so whatever. Seguimos hablando como que por texto.
Mm-hmm.
No me acuerdo qué fue lo que pasó in the meantime, pero we were gonna have a second date. Y entonces él viene y me dice, no sé que se cansó o algo,
Mm-hmm.
que viene y me dice, me texteó, me dijo, ay María, so sorry, es que me van a operar la mano y no puedo verte, como que no puedo salir contigo ya.
La mano.
Literal. Yeah. I swear to God, he told me he was gonna have hand surgery and he couldn't go out with me because of that. And I'm like, okay. Y después de ahí, we didn't talk anymore.
Ay, mi madre.
It was so weird. Like, of all the excuses you could have told me, you told me that, bitch. Come on.
Mira, cualquier parte del cuerpo, pero hands.
Las manos, like, what the fuck?
I've never heard of hand surgery. I mean, unless you were in a car accident. Y, ¿sabes?
Exactly.
Es otro caso, pero de que así de la nada, oh, I have hand surgery. Okay.
Yeah, it was very bad. So I was actually glad que el tipo me dejó de hablar because I was not impressed. Yes, so that's my first epic fail.
Your first Dito.
What is your next story, girl? Tell me.
It's funny. Well, not funny.
Cuenta, ¿qué pasó?
Ay, Dios. No, it's in Tinder. Like, ya yo creo que aquí resumido le puedo cerrar el capítulo con el Tinder.
Oh my God.
Pues nada, because my best friend at the time was like, porque yo no soy esa persona to start like flirting, like major. Yo primero conocer la persona, whatever. Entonces, si hemos ya tenido our first date, pues ahí empiezo like flirtatious. I mean, you know.
Exacto. Okay, how you doing?
Exactly. Pero nada, lo que pasa es, my best friend viene y se pone a escribir, because I had a few matches, y se pone a escribirle a todos, no sé qué carajo le escribió, pero era algo medio fresco. Y yo, gigante cabrón, why would you do that? Y pues nada, con uno estuve hablando un tiempo y es lo que me jode, y por eso I don't like online dating as much. Because you're not able to see like the face expressions or their actual reaction, and you could receive el mensaje de ellos como que de otra manera o interpretarlo de otra manera.
Exacto.
So I always feel like the conversation was like bland in a way. Pero nada, hubo una muchacha. We talked for like a week. We're like, okay. We were about to meet. Ella me da la dirección de su casa que tiene que un party. Y okay. Y yo estoy de camino para que después ella me escribe, oh, by the way, my husband and I would like to have a threesome with you.
¿Qué? No.
Yo frené hasta el carro de cantazo, loca.
What the fuck?
Y yo dije, mi mente was like, because para ese tiempo I was still discovering my sexuality, so I was
Right.
like, it could be okay. Así, mato dos, de cantas.
No paro tu tío.
Pero,
Oh my God.
like, my intuition was like, turn around, turn around, turn around. And so I did. Y yo después de esa, because when I first started Tinder wasn't used much for that reason. Que ya,
Right.
like, I want to say a year later, fue que pasó eso. Y yo, diablo. So Tinder is nada más, like, the fuck buddies or one night stands.
Yep.
That's it.
Exacto.
Quedé de tan decepcionada. So I was like, nope. Y desde esa cerré mi Tinder.
Muy bien.
I was like, I don't need to deal with this shit now.
And she never told you that she was married. Never.
Nope.
Diablo.
Eso fue como que, oh, by the way. Y yo, hell no.
¿Sabes qué pasa? Que yo he visto en esas aplicaciones que hay mujeres y hombres que postean sus fotos con sus parejas y de antemano te dicen, buscamos esto.
Exacto.
Como que ya tú sabes. Pero que venga esta muchacha o este hombre que tenga tu hija, te hace este cuento bien hermoso para después, mira, tengo una esposa, tengo un esposo, para ver si quieres hacer un threesome. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? Oh my God.
Literal.
Bueno, ya que tú dijiste eso, I'm gonna tell you guys another, it's not a dating story because I never went out with this guy, pero fue por Tinder y fue algo similar a lo tuyo.
Damn.
Okay, so you guys, I love Harry Potter, I love Star Wars, I'm a geek. Y yo pues, en mi bio, pues yo puse eso, que yo me gustaba Harry Potter, me gustaba Star Wars, bla, 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 bla. Y por consecuencia, pues muchos nerds, muchachos que les gustan Harry Potter y whatnot, pues me daban dando like.
Honey, could I show you my lightsaber?
Honey, no.
Adelante.
Yeah. Hold your horses, que tiene que ver con eso, espérate. Anyway, para los oyentes fue que este muchacho viene y me hacemos match, ¿verdad? Y empezamos a hablar. Y then he says to me that he wanted to have his basilisk enter my chamber of secrets.
Diablo. Not gonna lie, it kind of turned me on. Pero contra, si se están conociendo, hombre, no sean tan...
Mira, Kiwi, honestly, yo no supe cómo reaccionar. All I could think of is like, yo, that is so sick, but at the same time, that's so fucking original. That's so funny. Como que how, de verdad que kudos to this nigga. Kudos to this guy. So yeah, obviously like, I never talked to him again.
It's not the chamber of secret.
Okay, props for originality.
Yeah.
Already.
Diablo. When the rest of my experiences are short, so I started using Bumble, which is different from Tinder because basically the woman is the ones that makes the first reaction or initiate the conversation.
Which, by the way, sorry to interrupt you. Yo al principio cuando usé Bumble, yo no sabía eso. Y tú no sabes todas las veces que yo hacía match con los hombres y yo me pregunté, ¿por qué no me habla? ¿Por qué no me dice nada? Y es que I had to say first thing and I didn't know. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, funny. When I first opened the app or whatever, I matched with a classmate of one of my close friends. We had recently gotten or went to a trip together. Y lo conocí más o menos. He just had like weird vibes de momento. Como que, no sé. Pero at the time, I was in love. Estaba mareada de otra persona. Que realmente no le estaba prestando atención. Thinking about it now, yo, mujer pendeja. Este tipo really liked you. Y tú, cuando el otro cabrón te estaba ignorándote a ti. It's like, why are we like that? Jesus. Pero nada.
It happens.
We matched. Entonces, like, I was not embarrassed, but like, I didn't know how to initiate the conversation. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? El otro difunto, cuando le cuento, he was like, oh, no, girl, como que bórralo y eso. So I thought in a way this person was jealous. So I did.
Okay.
Pero después nothing happened. I was like, I should have just, done it or whatever.
Yeah.
El otro era, I started talking to this girl. She was from the Czech Republic, pero el
Ooh.
inglés, matao, matao. So I was like trying to communicate with her. Sé que era like a flight attendant,
Mhm.
pero like because of communication problems or wording, we didn't really click. So I was
Yeah.
like, eh. Entonces, mi última experiencia, que ahí fue que yo dije, online dating is not for me, y'all.
Okay.
Fue con un dentista de aquí en Miami.
Ooh.
So we talked for a whole week. We clicked big time. Y yo bien emocionada porque tú sabes como que that first feeling, como que los butterflies and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Y pues yo estaba súper, súper contenta. And I was like, yo, I think this guy is actually the one for a ese nivel. Because para todo, we had the same values, the same responses, o contestábamos a la misma vez. So I really enjoyed talking with this guy.
Right.
Yo estaba de shopping, no me acuerdo para qué holiday era. So I was on my way back home. Y cuando veo un mensaje de él, y yo, ah, bien culeca, yo guiando. And I'm like, Lord Jesus. Y yo pues loca por saber qué me escribió. Y me escribe, so are we gonna have sex or not?
No. No.
Y yo
Oh.
dije, are you gonna ask me out on a date or at least for
Yeah.
dinner? Me bloqueó de todo.
Después que you guys talked and everything.
Yo estaba tan encabronada. Yo me acuerdo haber tirado mi teléfono detrás del carro, like, fuck dating, fuck men. Yo estaba,
Alta, alta.
yeah. Y borré todo. And I'm like, mira, like, yeah, we'll try to go out more in bars. Si me invitan por una fiesta, pues ya, si conozco a alguien, pues conozco a alguien. Pero I feel like, yeah, online dating for me is literally just for hookup.
De verdad.
Y no vale la pena.
Girl, I feel the same way because I used to be like a little bit too obsessed with dating apps. Y
Mm-hmm.
yo llegaba a pensar, no, que there's the only way I'm gonna meet someone is through online dating or en trabajo, because I barely go out, you know.
Yeah.
Pero ese mindset te limita tanto. Y entonces, al igual que a tú, Katy, perdóname, me pasaba mucho en los dating apps que me hablaban muchachos que al principio era super cool y después either se desaparecían, like they will literally
Mm-hmm.
ignore me. Right after we will exchange numbers, me dejaban de hablar. Like they will stop talking to me. Y yo, pero
Yes.
puñeta, ¿por qué carajo me pides el fucking número si no me vas a hablar? Like I don't get it. So it's like a waste of energy because you get so
Yeah.
excited, you get very, butterflies como tú dijiste, and then
Mm-hmm.
when you like, okay, this guy maybe he's good or tiene potencial, la caga.
Sí, literal.
So I feel you, baby. I feel you. So, my last epic fail,
Dun,
que
dun,
I
dun.
think hasta el sol de hoy ha sido my worst epic fail ever in my life, was in Bumble as well. So con este
Bumble.
muchacho, Bumble, con este muchacho, we actually saw each other multiple times after this epic fail. Literalmente fue la única persona que we will talk a lot on the phone, we will video
Mm-hmm.
chat, so it was very dynamic. We met obviously on Bumble, we were talking, hacíamos FaceTime, we would talk on the phone every night, it was very cool, the dynamic, and then we planned to see each other
Mm-hmm.
on a date. And I remember that was when COVID was starting. It was
Oh
on
shit.
on March. Era en marzo. O un poquito antes de marzo. Y entonces aquí en Puerto Rico, obviamente, pues, when the first case started in, I think it was in March, ahí fue que la gobernadora, pues, she closed down everything y empezaron los curfews and the restrictions and whatnot. And I started feeling a little bit, obviously, I was very worried because of what was going on. And I was feeling insecure about meeting this guy because I was like, what if he gives me COVID? What if we get infected? You know, it
Yeah,
was
yeah. En
very,
ese momento, we were all like in panic mode. Like, no quiero
yeah, it was,
salir.
yeah, it was full
Sí.
panic. Y yo estaba por decirle, mira, sabes que yo creo que es mejor just not see each other for a
Mm-hmm.
while because I don't know what can happen. Y él, no, chica, te quiero ver, dale, vamos a salir. Y yo, ok, fine, como que lo hice pues porque no tiene de otra. Me acuerdo, ese día, yo siempre cuando tengo un appointment, yo me preparo con tiempo. Yo saco una hora antes y cuidado para prepararme, maquillarme. I'm just like that.
Mm-hmm.
¿Qué pasa? Que yo estoy ready, me vestí, me peiné, estoy en el carro. Yo vivo en San Juan y él vive en Bayamón, en otro...
Bayamón. Es otro mundo, es
Bayamón.
otro mundo.
Otro mundo. Yo asumía, bueno, si él vive en Bayamón, pues maybe he's gonna take time to come to San Juan, porque hay tapón, there's traffic. Y yo, pero cogí con calma, pues me vestí, estoy en el carro, y digo, mira, yo soy un hombre, yo estoy ready, que estoy por salir de mi casa. Y él me dice, pero es que me estoy vistiendo ahora, que si yo acabo de llegar a mi casa. Y yo, okay, first of all, you knew we were gonna meet on a date at this time. Why you tell me que now you're gonna start to get ready? Ya eso me empezó a turn off. I don't like that shit. Y yo estaba ya, bueno, y este cabrón me quiere joder la vida a mí y yo no estoy para esta mierda. So I was driving y estaba cocinando. I was thinking, how am I gonna get away from this situation? I don't want to see him. I don't want to be in the state. Y entonces yo le envié un mensaje de voz a mi amiga y yo le envié un mensaje y yo le digo, yo de verdad que tengo un date con este muchacho, pero I don't want to go because y le dije todo. I told her that he's late and I just don't feel like going out with him. Y entonces yo le dije en el voice que voy a pichar, like I'm just gonna ignore this date at all. And I click send. And then moments later, he calls me. Y él me llama y él me dice, mira, ¿cómo que tú tienes un date? Y yo, what? Y él me dice, sí, el voice que tú me enviaste. You just sent me a voice. Yes. I sent him that fucking voice message.
Diablo.
Yes. Y yo,
like
I
my
was
whole
so
body
panicked
went.
That... Imagínate yo, mamita.
Se me trincó el culo.
Loca, a mí se me trincó todo. Y yo, y fucking le enganché, like, fuck this shit, I'm out, I'm not gonna see him. I was so panicked.
Trágame
tierra full. Y él me llamaba, y yo, I'm not gonna call you. I was panicked, and I went straight to my grandma's house, because I was like, ay, puñeta, ¿qué hice? Nada, el punto fue que we talked and whatnot. Y él me dijo, no, chica, tranquila, ¿qué eso pasa? Como que he was trying to play it cool. So yo dije, coño, el tipo, even though I fucked up big time, como que he still wanna see me. So let me just give him the benefit of the doubt. Long story short, he's a nice guy, pero como que we didn't match. He has his issues, y como que we didn't click. So dejamos de hablarnos. Pero, girl, that was so epic. It was an epic fail.
Yeah, too.
Like, I never, ever... Y yo juraba que I was sending the message to my best friend, y cuando yo veo que él me llama, dead.
Nito.
Yes.
Ay, pobre. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It wasn't meant to be.
Definitivamente, desde la primera, como que nah.
Bam.
So guys, this have been our epic fails, epic dating app fails. So I hope you enjoyed our crazy ass stories and you laugh along with us. Let us know on Instagram or on email if you have any crazy dating experience, either through dating apps or any just normal dating.
Yep.
We would love to know your crazy ass stories. Yes.
Well, guys, like I know, especially for women, when we get this epic fails, like deep down within us, we're like, are we ever gonna meet someone? Or we start with that negative talking within ourselves, como que, ay, maybe it's me and shit like that. So
that's literally me.
I think it's everyone, to be honest. Como que
Yeah.
uno mismo we get disappointed. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, you know what? We're all beautiful. We're all, como te digo, we're important, we're worthy. So just
Yes.
because a few people didn't appreciate it or didn't go out with you doesn't mean you're worthless or you're not beautiful or you're not capable of dating. So
Yes.
with that being said, I like to say this small quote because I feel like everything también within your faith or what you want to actually manifest out there or what you truly believe, you actually would invite in your life. So,
Mm-hmm.
faith is all about believing. You don't know how it will happen, but you know it will. So, do not lose faith, guys. Someone is out there for each and every one of us. Just keep the love. Yes.
Keep the love, keep the love. Yes, I absolutely love that quote. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, guys, thank you as always for listening. I just want to shout out again. Thanks to Maranjali for joining us on the last
Yeah.
episode. Thank you so much for joining. We had so much fun with you. And if you guys want to share with us any ideas, any topic ideas, or any whatever you want to share stories, let us know. You can write to us on Instagram at 1014 Sesh Podcast, or you can write us an email on
1014sesh@gmail.com.
bio. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great week. We will see you next week with a new episode.
Dun, dun, dun. And remember, stay positive
And be kind to yourself.